we is live. So hey guys, it's Ashley. For anybody new or anybody who watches this video in the future, I'm going to show you how to open, or tell you how to open, your own craft business boutique. So I just went live on Facebook. So if you're not following me on Facebook or following the craft page, you need to follow Confidential Goods. That's my boutique. And my other business is Ashlee's Crazy Yoga. I have opened a yoga studio, and I've opened now a craft boutique. I opened my studio at 22. I opened this space at 26. So all the tips I'm going to be sharing in this live, and hopefully people do join so then I can answer some questions. So let's do a quick tour. I'm in the middle of doing like a commission right now, but this is my business, Confidential Goods. I do apparel, I do stickers, all up in there. I do rugs, and I do digital art, like prints. Woohoo! So this is my little store. We'll do a nice little tour. I usually do these too fast because I'd be too excited. All the things that I make. I have a market next Saturday, so I'm going to be packing things up in this tote. Hi! This is the outside, and I put a note so people know for next week that I'm not going to be here, and also for the yoga events that we have coming up. So you can pause to read. I'm going to be in Milwaukee next Saturday, and then we have Juneteenth yoga. I'm going to be at the beach for yoga, and then we have a Zoom Reiki teacher training in August. So I tried to post up all of the events we have for this year. This is the outside of the store. This is my sweatshirt I've made, this tote. That's what people see when they walk past. I want to do something better about this welcome sign. It's a little whatever. This was already here. The events thing again. I added lights. I had just regular Scotch tape, but this time I decided to do like whatever masking tape. These are the hours. I actually changed the hours 4 to 7 because I got to get little dude home. He comes with me on Fridays so that we can go to bed around 8:30. So I close early. This building's open until 8. This is the rest of it, which you guys have seen before. And we're right by the front entrance. So this is what people see when they first walk in. And there's always still more work to be done. But here we are. I did a really quick one. Hi, for anybody joining. I did a really quick live. I need to find my water. On my Facebook, sharing this exact thing. But this video is for people in the future. Me and Bear do that. So I'm going to be packing this stuff up at the end of the day today. I'm here to try to finish this project, which is actually going really quick. And I'm so happy because I have hours now to focus, and not just in between nap time and bedtime, and then I start getting tired. So I have the whole day to focus on this. If I can hammer this out, we're going to be golden. And then if I can give this to the owner, this commission, they actually have a shop here. Then I can get that out of the way and not have to hold on to it for another week because I'm not going to be at the store. I may come next Sunday, but you know how we are after markets. We do not want to pack stuff up just to unpack stuff, and set everything up in here. So I don't know if I'll even come next week. We got to see how my energy is feeling. But I wanted to answer some questions for people who are interested in opening a craft boutique. And I want to start from the beginning. So you need to come up with a name. Confidential Goods, and then trademark it if you trademark it. I don't really care. Websites are great. Remember I said you can get like a free domain or a free website until you pay for it. It's just really limited, so I suggest you invest in it. But if you have, honestly, if you have a solid Instagram, Facebook, if you have a solid free platform, use Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, use that, and then you can just get commissions in from DMs. Then you don't necessarily need a website unless you're trying to go after other businesses and have a portfolio. But basically you have a portfolio on Instagram. So I've been actually thinking myself, do I actually want to keep a website? I want people to come and be able to freely purchase the stuff that I already have, but I do mostly customs. So I made everything over the past year. This is everything I made in the last year, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, I don't know the relevance of a website. Like, you could get one, but like if you're using your free platforms and you finally get into that algorithm, when the algorithm gods praise you and start pushing your content, it's really easy to get traffic to people who want to see more of your art. So I don't know if a website expense is really necessary. I have a website, but it's just, you can just DM me. I have like an inquiry page on my website, but literally you could DM me, you could send me an email that's free. So start with your free resource. Hello. So, what else? Any questions? Because I'm just gonna ramble what I've been through. To get to this point, well, maybe before, let's start here where you need to get, you want to start pushing your art. Okay, you have enough art, you've been showing it on your Instagram, your Facebook, all of that. Now let's bring it to the people. So I suggest you should join a Facebook market page, a vendor group, so you can see when the upcoming markets and craft fairs are coming up, and then you can sign up for those. Make sure your stuff is quality, so then you can make back your booth fee, because you have to pay a fee just to be there. Hi. And yeah, my biggest thing is I just need to make back my booth fee, and then everything else is awesome money. That's like, cool, I made profit, right? Well, we're getting live in here. What time is it? It's almost 11. The store is waking up. We open at 10. I got here a little after 10 because I dropped Bear off. I hear people going over towards the food court. And I probably have ADD. I get distracted really easily. But all right, make sure you have enough product that you can bring to your market. You don't want to have like 5, if you do crochet and you make plushies, you don't want to have like just 5 of them at your table, because then 5 people buy them, or 5 people don't, or whatever. If 5 people buy it, what else you got? And you're going to be sitting there for hours with an empty table. So make sure you over prepare your inventory, right? I've never had the issue of running out of stuff. This is a commission I've been working on right now. Hope to finish it today. I'm doing the S right now, and then these letters are harder because they're right in the seam, and it's a kind of a, see, you can hear the difference. Cottony, whatever this is. So I'm using a leather needle, and I need finger protectors for that. Yeah, make sure you prepare for your booth. Make it look pretty. It's nice to join vendor groups or craft groups, so then you can see how people post like how their displays are, and it's good to get ideas. Coming from me, I never post my displays in groups. It's great to get ideas, but these Karens are crazy in these groups, and I've had to leave a few groups because people don't get it. I shared in a live, no, I did a TikTok. People are just like wanting to undersell people. How much would you pay for this? I wouldn't pay more than $5. You already heard that story. People genuinely like, I made a really cool thing, so how much do you think people would pay for this? And they're trying to say, keep it dirt cheap. You spent your time making that, you know what I mean? So these groups can get toxic, so proceed with caution in these groups. It's great for inspiration and ideas, but I don't post in those groups. I'll be a fly on the wall. I like stuff. Maybe I'll comment, but I never post in those groups. What else? When you do get to the point of wanting to open a store, I'm going to keep this kind of a quick live because I really want to sit down and finish this up. When you do get to the point of wanting to open a store, you finally have enough products to fill like a space. I found the studio on Craigslist. This sign is killing me. It keeps falling. My goodness, I really hope this stays up. I need to find some window cleaner or something because I just changed the hours. I think I said that in this live. I changed the hours and it suctioned up. And it did the same thing at the studio. This was the same hour sign I had there. It's finicky. But anyway, so when you get to the point of wanting to open a store, look on Craigslist, look on Facebook Market. I found this place. on Facebook Market, and for a freaking steal, I should say. You want your space to be in your budget. I'm talking about craft businesses, not people who just wholesale and buy Chinaware. That's kind of tacky in my opinion. I don't like it when it looks like it came from Wish, just to say you have your own business. You didn't make anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's great you sell clothes, and this is just my opinion. You sell like the jumpsuits, and they just look dated. It's great for like, just keep that with Wish. Honestly, quit trying to be the middleman for that. Keep that on Wish, because I brought from another small business selling like, you know, a jumper. I tried to buy support, and it ripped. If you make it yourself, you can make it the most quality as possible. You see what I mean? So this video is helpful for, I'm trying to make it helpful for people who actually hand make their stuff and spend hours doing these things, you know? So find you a space, make sure it's in your budget, and you're not constantly hitting the overhead, right? And not just breaking even, you're making a livable profit on top of that, right? I feel like a business storefront allows you to be professional. You can have people drop things off. I do a lot of custom, so people drop off their clothes and have me embellish them however they like, rather than trying to ship and all of that. Unless people want to ship, it's just an extra expense. You know, if somebody could just take a drive over, check out your space, and maybe they see something else that they like, you know. Yeah. So, paperwork. That's what I was going to get into. I really wanted to do a live too, because I'm not going to have time to edit a video. I do have some content filmed, but with this market coming up, I'm in market mode. When it's the week of a market, I am in market mode. I'm trying to get my stuff out. I have 2 rugs I'm going to be finishing, and I have some shirts I need to still iron on some stuff. And if I have time, I'll get to some reprinting some stickers. Because a new goal, or not a new goal, but my next goal is, once I fill this store with a bunch of beautiful stuff, I really haven't been advertising it as much, but once we get to that point where it looks really nice, you're going to see so much content of me showing off the jeans, the socks, all of the rugs, all of that. So I've just been holding off. You can still buy stuff, you know, but I'm really just trying to fill my space at this point. But it's going to be on and popping once I get to like a capacity where I could keep up with them. So, oh yeah, paperwork. To even be here, you need renter's insurance. I found mine on Next. I just paid it in full. I don't even pay the monthly crap, because they have a processing fee and all that garbage. So if you save up, just pay it in full. I do the same thing with my car insurance, because insurance itself is always a scam. Don't forget that. I'm gonna keep that. Hi. I don't like insurance at all for anything. It's just an extra way to steal people's money, but it's required. So make sure you get your insurance. I need to fix this thread. I'm gonna finish my thought, and then I need to fix this thread. Make sure you get your insurance to be here. You need an occupancy permit, and it depends on the county, because they play games, and this occupancy permit is the most irrelevant thing that you need. Not irrelevant, it's just an unnecessary expense just for the city to make money off of you. Oh, this is what I said in my live on Facebook. You want to make money and you want to have your own business, how much money can we take from you before you actually start making a profit? You see what I mean? So when I had my studio in South Milwaukee, the occupancy was $20. Here, for this space, which is a lot smaller, was $250. I wrote a check. My landlord gave the check to the city hall or whatever. I opened my doors in April. They didn't cash it until 2 weeks ago, which was in May. Why did it take you so long to cash a check? I like to hold, you know, because I'm a craft business. I'm constantly buying stuff, materials to make beautiful things, right? And then when I see a huge expense get pulled, I'm anticipating it to be done within the next couple of days, and it comes like a month and a half later. You're like, whoa, what was that? You got to check your bank statements and be like, oh, y'all playing games, y'all finally cash my check that I sent you, you know? So occupancy, you need an occupancy permit. It's stupid. It's just basically so you can squat in a space and say, I'm here, right? So, and then you need a seller's permit to prove you can sell stuff. That's another thing you need to go through with your state. So if you're watching this from a different state, you need a seller's permit to prove you can sell stuff. Now the nice thing about my yoga business, the lady from the state, she told me you don't need a seller's permit because you cannot tax you cannot tax services. Woo! But if you do want to make pretty things, you need a seller's permit. What's the next thing? Occupancy, sellers, insurance. That may be everything. But if you guys have questions, you can comment them and then I can respond to them. But I feel like I hit everything. Always make sure you have more more supplies than what you need. When an idea sparks and then you're not just like 3 a.m. I gotta run to Joann's, but they closed. You know what I mean? So you're kind of stuck. But make sure you have the supplies so you can get started with your ideas right away, because that's the best thing, right? Hello. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Hopefully this was helpful. If you want to support my business, I'm trying to expand and add more stuff to it. So my business is Confidential Goods. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, all that stuff. You can DM me for customs if you're looking for customs, because I really want to get a changing room in here once we get a lot of inventory of clothing, and a grid wall so I can display my rugs a lot nicer. So if you want to support my business, like and subscribe, share this video. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you guys later. Bye.